there. Is that like really? Just stay like that. That's recording. Recording. Okay. Guessing that's looking over here. I hope so anyway. Okay. Kettle. Get the kettle ready for the police. Bless them. Water in the basil plant, which I call Sybil, for reasons only known to people who ever watched Fawlty Towers. Hello. Hi, if you down in sec. Okay, here we go. Tea and coffee.
I'm okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you explain what's happening? Because I just want to be
Right, I can let you know I've filmed it because I've been told to.
okay.
Because to protect myself and because I'm not
Okay,
not good at this.
I don't mind that.
That's
Did you
Polly.
get advice to have it filmed from?
Just people on the internet.
People on the internet.
They said film it. You know, please phone it back. Film it. Just I'm just letting you know I'm filming it.
Okay.
That's right, is it?
Yeah, not a
Okay.
problem. The gentleman's going to be filming.
I'm filming
us,
it because
so.
I've been told, I've been advised to film it. There's by lots of people on the internet.
Lots of people on the internet.
Yeah. It's to protect myself and you. It's what. Yeah.
Is this quite a serious issue then?
Well, Hell's Angels apparently, yeah.
Does she know? Do you know whether she knows these things?
No, I don't. Now, do you want a cup of tea or coffee first?
No,
Do
I'm
you
okay.
want to drink anything, water or anything?
No, other beer.
I don't have any beers, so I had too much of that last night. It was my brother's birthday and I went out, so I'm not fit. I'm not in the best of moods today. But right. So what do you want to do? Do you need to go through my Facebook? Do you know anything that's happened?
We need you to go through
Yeah,
what's
I've
happening.
read a little bit of what you had up.
Okay. Right. I had a friend. I met a friend for coffee last week, and do you want to see? Do you want me?
No, just carry it way out.
Yeah, okay.
And we went out for a coffee, had some lunch. She's a friend that I met online. She's an activist. She does all the demonstrations and stuff like that. Parliament Square, whatever.
She's one of our friends.
One of your friends, yeah. I'm sort of on her side as well. So I'm not a big fan of the police as a whole, but as individuals, you're lovely. Don't get me wrong, alright? It's just I do feel that they're being misused at the moment. Anyway, that aside, she came back here. We got a Chinese. She kipped on the couch. I kipped on the sofa bed, which I pulled it was underneath there.
Right.
Next day we went up to the demonstration in Parliament Square, and that was it. She went home. She went on to meet another friend. About 3 or 4 days later, I get a message on Facebook saying you've stolen £3,000 out of my account, or along them lines. I mean, I can show you all this. I'll get the laptop out and I'll show you.
Okay.
I don't know anything. She said you've tried to book tickets on Nusa trip to Indonesia. Because I told her my ex-girlfriend was from the Philippines, she gets confused and she thinks, oh, I've tried to get tickets to go and see my girlfriend. Although it's Indonesia and Philippines, different places. She's threatened me. She's told, when she was here, she told me all about how she's good friends with the Hells Angels. And she said, if ever I get in trouble, I don't call the police, I call the Hells Angels. I was like, oh, okay, and I found this fascinating. You know, it was pretty cool. I tried Googling the name of the guy. I can't remember his name now, but I couldn't find anything on him. She said, yeah, that's him. You won't find nothing on him, but I can phone him up if I want.
Right.
Anyway, so she said to me she sent me 3 messages saying you're gonna pay for this. You're a con man. I'm gonna make sure you never do this again. Keep your eyes peeled for Harleys, which is pretty much
What the Hells Angels ride, yeah.
yeah. So since then, and this was like I think last Tuesday, every time a motorbike goes past, I'm panicking. The guy's got a bloody motorbike outside. Yeah. Every time he pulls up in that, I'm like, what? Am I going to have Hells Angels kicked down my
So
door?
she's basically saying that she's accused you of taking this money out of her account.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you could have taken money out of her account?
I think she's blaming me because she gave me her card when I booked the Chinese, and I was sitting there, she was sitting there. She gave me her card, and I booked the Chinese, and I gave her card details over the phone. So obviously now, if something's gone on with her account,
yeah.
I mean, this story goes deeper and deeper, by the way.
Okay.
This is the initial start of it. She's obviously thinking I've either recorded it or something, but I wouldn't know how to book I couldn't book a bloody I couldn't book a bus ticket or a train.
Have you asked her to prove where this money's
Now,
come from?
When I saw these threats, the first thing I did was say, I sent back saying, are you joking here? And then I thought, is her account being hacked? Because with the Facebook thing, with the whole truth movement, and the whole kind of all these demonstrators and these anarchists, and you got people trying to infiltrate them.
Right.
Everyone's paranoid, basically.
Right. It's a not good place to be on Facebook, really.
Mate,
is it?
no, it's not. But I'm involved in it, and I got in trouble with the police before for something I didn't do, so I'm paranoid against you guys here now. It's not really. I'm not very happy with it. The last thing I wanted to do was phone you, but I'm phoning you because I need to cover my back. because I'm being accused of something, and then she's accusing me of harassing her because I've been trying to get hold of her and say what the hell's going on. And then I thought her account had been hacked, so I put on Facebook to everyone that knows Frances, which is Frances Leader is her name. I think her account's been hacked, and then all these other people get involved, and then we sort of work out. Everyone's a lawyer on Facebook. They all know, they're all a detective, and they've all worked out it is her, and she is accusing me, and it got really nasty. Lots of names being thrown around, lots of swearing.
Right.
And then I basically said, I'd already told her before I put it on Facebook, I did say, I'm going to call the police if you don't call me and get this sorted. She never called me, she ain't done nothing, so I'm just thinking, what do I do? I can let it go, I can't.
When was the last point of contact with her?
That was it, those 3 emails, the 3, Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
So she sent me 3 messages, and that's it. There's been somebody else that's been contacting us on Facebook called Jet Blackwater, which we've worked out is actually her under a different name.
Right.
But I can't say that 100% because I don't have the proof, but I'm pretty sure it's her.
What's this Jet Blackwater been saying?
She's been saying, I've advised Frances not to say anything more to you because the authorities are involved, the police are involved, it's all being investigated, I'm going down, and all this. So,
Right.
so I'm, but over nothing, I'm panicking. Either I'm going to get killed by Hell's Angels, or I'm going to get arrested, or something. I'm being threatened with, I'm being done for harassment.
Okay.
I could show you everything. It's.
Well, she's obviously not called us.
Well, this is it. I don't know. Have you?
Because
Do you know?
otherwise we'd be round here. If she was making allegations against you for taking money or harassing her or something, then we'd be round here probably arresting you.
Oh.
So she obviously hasn't made anything to. Where does she live?
I don't know. She goes up and down the country visiting friends. So it's
And doing all these protests.
and doing the protests, and she arranges it and stuff like that.
Right.
But I've had people on Facebook actually who are friends with her saying you're out of line. You know, you can't be accusing someone of something.
Yeah.
But what I want to do now, because so many people have seen all this stuff going on, I want to prove I haven't stolen any money.
Right.
So I need to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
I need you guys to get in touch with her or
We
something.
probably won't get to the bottom of it. We won't be in touch with her. We won't be getting in touch with her. Because what's happened?
Okay, well, what if I'm worried about bikers kicking down my door?
I understand that, but at the same time, you've got to realise that we're not a security firm either.
Okay,
So
she's
you were
made
making
threats.
allegations of any kind of offence that she'd done to you. Even if we went away now and put a report on, that's not going to stop someone turning up at your door at 2 in the morning. That's not going to stop
But
it.
I need her to. So she's made these threats. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've got 7 other people living in this building. I can't be going out every day worrying about them, and I need her. She's harassing me, and I'm gonna make I'm accusing her of harassing me.
Okay. And she's
threatening me. Do you want me to? I'll show you. Do you want me to show you?
If you show us, or
I'll show
print
you.
them out for us.
I can't print them because there's no ink in the printer. But I'll show you. Right,
Have you blocked her on Facebook? 'Cause I know Facebook's pretty good for blocking people.
I've
isn't
blocked.
it?
Yeah, well, she actually blocked me
Did she?
after when I finally sent her one message and said, look, you've got till 4 p.m. today, or I'm gonna phone the police.
Right.
And then she blocked me.
Right. Okay.
This is what I don't understand.
If
Why?
this woman's involved in all these activist things and setting up protests and stuff, I think the last thing she's going to want to do
Involved
is
with
bring
police.
her name
Exactly. Absolutely.
up to us.
Yeah, and I don't want to involve you
How many
guys.
times has she been here to this address?
Just once.
Just one. Would she
But-
remember the address again?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, we walked up and down the high streets. Yeah, it's possible. But I don't know. She made out she's very clever with all sorts of stuff, and I have to take it seriously
Yeah, she's
because
playing mind games, isn't she?
possibly.
And
but
believe me,
she's
Hell's
quite-
Angels are not going to be interested in something
I know,
like you.
I
They,
know.
they're interested in bigger fish
Yes,
than what? Something that she's just accused you of
I know.
some money out of her account.
I get that. It's just that it's just I've been worrying every day since then. I don't know what she's going to do. She's a
understand.
bit crazy.
I
She's
understand you're
65
worried.
years old. She's
and
losing her marbles.
she's crazy,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you calling us has logged. There's a log of you calling us.
Right.
Okay. Other than that, I don't see. Other than blocking her and you having no more contact with her, all you can do is if you do feel that someone's hanging around or someone's turned up that you're not happy with, then call 999.
Dude, I ain't joking. It takes 10 seconds to kick down that door and
But if she
They've
was
got
going to arrange something, a Hell's Angel would have been here.
okay.
Do
A
you know
lot
where she
earlier.
lives?
I don't know.
So you don't know. So even if we could give her a harassment warning or something, we don't even know where she lives.
Well, this is it. You got to do your. You got
We
to do your
wouldn't,
own detector stuff.
It sounds bad, but for such a minor thing,
I know
we
it sounds
wouldn't-
like
we
okay,
wouldn't.
but no, this is quite a serious threat. I'll show you. Let me show you, because it's got really bad here. Right, I put it on my. Hang on. Right, sorry, it's down here somewhere.
I mean, I think
Here you
that's
go.
the other thing.
This
Saying
is
that my colleague said, and what actually, out of all of this, are we gonna? Other than you worry about people coming round.
Well, look. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let's see. Just over here. There.
Is this her?
That's her there, yeah. And then I can show it. There's the next one. Shall we click?
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for Harleys. Okay.
That's it. That's what she said.
Is that the reference to the Hell's Angels? Is that
Yeah.
where you've got it from? Keep
Yeah.
your eyes peeled for Harleys.
Mm.
Because she says she knows
Because she knows, yeah, and they all ride Harleys, and she told me all about that.
what when she was round here.
Now that's it. That's all I've got to go on, except for. I know if you want, I can go through all the other stuff. There's like all this long list of chat with Jet Blackwater, who is actually her, I think, who's
Right.
said I've got lawyer. I'm basically advising her and stuff like that.
Okay.
What do you want to see? I mean, it's, no, it's
What's your Facebook name?
Mark Alzano. It's my name.
Just your name.
Mm-hmm.
What's her? Is that her real name? Do you know that for like 100% sure what's her real name?
Francis Leader, not 100% sure.
So she could be using a fake name. So this
Well,
is what I'm trying to say. Like, how?
she's known very well. Everyone knows her. So she told me it's her real name. I booked her car. Yeah, I've seen her bank card. It is her real name.
I mean, the only thing we can do is put on a report for malicious communications at the moment, and then obviously, if my colleague said if you feel threatened at all, which is what we'd advise anyway, is to call 999, and say, if you're worried that someone's breaking in, then police would be around here, as soon as possible.
Okay.
But I don't really. I mean, that's what we do when we go to most of these calls. We put on a report for malicious communications, which is what she's doing via Facebook.
She's accusing me of stealing money.
I mean, what else would you want us to do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how
This is what we
works.
do. So, I mean, if you're happy with that, we'll take all your details. We'll take as much details as you've got on her.
Okay.
And if our supervisors think that we should investigate it further, then they will do. If she's known, then we'll be able to find something on her. And then if we have an address, we can speak to her.
I want to fight. She's told me, her alter ego has said, I've got all this evidence on you. I want this evidence. I want to see.
Are you more worried that she's playing the victim, And then
She's
suddenly
saying
gonna
that she's
call-
a victim
yeah,
of
and
crime.
then she's going to call police.
Yeah,
And you'll have police
she's
officer
told
at
me
your
she's
door.
doing it. She's told me it's all being investigated. I'm going to get done and stuff like that.
It's not. It's not. We would have
We
been
would-
round here dealing with you.
Yeah, we would know about it.
Yeah.
This is the first we know about this.
This is what we're trying to work out as well. While are we here because you're concerned of what she's accusing you of?
No,
Or your safety.
I'm here. Yeah, both. I'm concerned for my safety. I'm concerned because of being accused of stealing money, and yeah, I'm just worried. It's like I don't. You know, you could go away 10 days time, 2 weeks. I might get
There's
around
no
the back
real
of the head
evidence
with
though
it.
to prove that you've stolen any money, is there?
Well, I don't know. It's apparently so, but I know I haven't.
There's
So
not, well, there's not. And, you know, all you've done is book a Chinese with her details.
yeah.
Anyone could have got her details, her card details. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's you that's done it.
Well, exactly.
And obviously, in terms of your safety, unfortunately, you know, we can't be a security guard, but if you feel threatened, then you call 999, which is what anyone would advise anyone to do.
Okay. Well, I guess I want to make a log of it then, don't I? I suppose.
Yes,
I
okay.
just want to.
Yeah,
What's
which
your
is
date
what
of
we'll do
birth
now.
then, please?
28th for the 4th, 75. Probably about 2 or 3 months. 3 months, I'd say.
And you met her on Facebook, isn't it?
Met her on Facebook, yeah.
Is that through being an activist yourself?
No, well, I'm not an activist. I like what she said. Basically, when David Cameron accused everyone of, what was it he said? Anyone that believes 9/11 was anything other than an inside job is a terrorist. So that's what she did. She went and handed herself in. She said, I'm a terrorist. Because I don't know about you guys, but I think everyone knows that 9/11 was pretty fishy. But she went, well, I'm a terrorist, so therefore arrest me. And the police couldn't arrest her because they were like, well, didn't know what to do. And she filmed it, and I thought that's quite funny. That's great. I really respect that. You know, she's basically saying anyone that disagrees with the official story, you know, David Cameron is trying to anyone that disagrees with the Madeleine McCann thing. You know, you're a troll if you think that they're anything other than innocent, and I know they're not innocent.
That's everyone else's opinion.
It's all opinions, exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, David Cameron said anyone whose opinion goes against the official law or whatever, that means you're a terrorist. And he said that in the EU speech. And after that, everyone got up in arms, and she went and handed herself in. And I thought, right, great. And I contacted her. I said, that's a great idea. And then we became friends over that. That's kind of it, really.
It sounds like she's not really personally friends with, is she, now?
Not now, no. It doesn't mean that everyone with that point of view is...
No, I'm not
like
saying
that,
they are, that's not my opinion. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that this lady that you've
Oh, absolutely, yeah. She's obviously... But
met,
over all this different... over the whole few days, there's been a lot of chat on Facebook about her. She's apparently... She owes money to all sorts of people, so... She's stolen a caravan and all. She sounds a bit weird.
What's her name?
Frances Leader. That's Frances as an ES. Leader. I know it sounds like a strange name, but that's. I've seen her bank card. It is Leader.
And she's about 65.
60. Well, she said 62 to me, but somebody else said 65. She's a 60s, yeah, early 60s, I'd say.
Can I just see what she wrote to you on Facebook?
I'll go. Right, the first one was that one. If you want, I can take screenshots and send you it on
Yeah, you
email.
can email it to me. I've wrote my email address there, so could you
Right.
email
Pretty
it to
easy
me?
that.
Yeah, okay. I can
Can
send you the whole conversations if you want. I don't know what you need to see.
If you just send me two, that would be great.
That one and this one.
Is that on the 1st?
Sorry?
Was that on the 1st?
Oh no, this was because I reposted this so that it was at the top of my page, so it make it easier for you to find it.
Okay.
This was on the, I think, hang on, Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Last Wednesday or this Wednesday?
Wednesday just gone.
Wednesday just gone.
So since then, I've been living in fear of hairy bikers.
You've been replying backwards and forwards though from stuff and
After that, I sent her. Well, she never replied to anything after that.
Right.
After these three, but I sent her loads and loads of things. Going, look, let's get this sorted. Let's, you know, there's something gone wrong here. I want to prove my innocence. I mean, if you want to nick money out of your account, wouldn't you first? If you thought it was them, you'd phone them and
yeah,
go.
you go to the bank when you find out where
Well,
it
you'd phone them and go, look, there's some, you know, is there been a mistake or something? But no, she just straight away went, you're gonna get. I'm sending the Hell's Angels.
I mean, with the harassment side, unless you're going to put something on there like "leave me alone," I don't want any more contact with you, and then she starts flooding you with loads of response, then
The thing is, she's accusing a couple of my friends of harassment as well, and all they've done is basically tried to get in touch with her and say, "Can you phone Mark? Can you get this sorted?" Just, you know, and then she's replied saying, "You're harassing me now."
right.
So she's accusing about 4 or 5 people of harassment, and she's sent them pictures of a law saying the harassment law under whatever act, number,
Right.
and they're all worried now. And so, you know, this whole thing is.
I think some people need to just try and knock this woman on the head, don't they, and not take her so seriously.
Well, it's fine saying that.
She's coming across like she's this big, powerful woman that can do whatever she wants, and I think people are being led and getting a bit paranoid by it.
Yeah, I guess so. I know it sounds daft. That's fine saying. I think that you should just ignore it, but I can't. I've still got to kind of assume that maybe. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I want to get to the bottom. I want to find what she's got. I want to know what she's accusing me of and why she's accusing me of it. And I want it finished. I want it done.
But I know this sounds, again, maybe a bit not that we're not bothered on our part, but you've just got to kind of be an adult, just ignore it, and just move on from it, because you probably never will find out why she's accusing you of this and what evidence she's got. Because until she calls us and wants to report a crime, it's never going to come to our notice. All we've got at the minute is that she's accusing you of her being a victim, and we haven't got her as a victim. We've got nothing from her. All we've got is you worried about what she's accusing you of, and that's not a crime.
But I'm being threatened with.
But the Hardy
My life.
thing, but it's not though. She's not sending you messages saying, "I'm going to come round and get you killed. I've got a gun. I've got this." I know in your mind what you're thinking is you feel threatened, but what she's putting in writing, she's being very clever with what she's writing.
She's obviously very manipulative. Yeah, I get that.
Do you see where I'm coming from?
I get where you're coming from. I do. I don't want to waste your time on this. But I get where you're coming from. I just want it over. It's gone on. I mean, this has gone on now since Wednesday, and I just. It's out of nothing.
Yeah.
Out of nothing. I've done nothing wrong, and I've got her friend threatening me as well. Her friend, who's actually, I think,
Who's her?
Yeah.
Like yourself, if she blocked you, just block them. Have nothing more to do with her. If you get anyone, like my colleague said, that's hanging around here, banging on the door, whatever, call 999, and we'll be here. That's all we can offer.
Do you have an email address for her?
Yeah, I do.
Or a mobile number?
Yeah, I can get you.
If you can.
Alright. No, but she's blocked. I can forward that to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you could do that for me. So,
I can get you an email. Well, I sent
here's
her
my
an email.
email address. If you can just get everything to me,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
Christine.
I'll
and
just
then there's a
screenshot
dot.
everything, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
CHAUHAN at
Christine,
net
CHAUHAN, yeah.
N.
Yeah.
At net, please.
Okay.
Okay. If you could do that for me now, so by the time I get to the office, I can receive it as an instructor on what I'm going to do. Okay, and then I'll be in touch by email.
Alright,
Okay.
thank you very much. Sorry to
Okay.
waste your time.
Yeah, no, just try not to worry too much, yeah?
Well, I try not to. I try not to take it too seriously, but I do worry about if I go out and there's a woman downstairs with 2 children. I don't want to get involved in this. It's ridiculous.
Ah.